Hello and welcome to esohinformatics. What is esohinformatics? During my journey of studying bioinformatics in Africa, I came to understand that it could be really challenging to study bioinformatics in Africa for many reasons. Simply put, I learned bioinformatics the very hard way, but then I had Google and YouTube as my best friends, and more importantly, I learned bioinformatics by having a specific problem to solve, and that was my MSc project. And in the journey, I experienced that patience, persistence, resilience, as well as being passionately curious are key to learning bioinformatics, and these are key to learning any skill. And I believe I've picked up a few tricks and tips that can be useful to other new learners and to those that are also already practicing bioinformatics. Therefore, esohinformatics is a platform to share some of these skills and tips and tricks that I learned in my approach to studying bioinformatics, and as well as to share some of the solutions that I developed for some of the problems that I encountered, which do not have comprehensive solutions in the public domain, and also solutions that I developed for some of the problems that my colleagues shared with me in their bioinformatics projects. And I'm going to be sharing these in the form of tutorials, short posts, and also workflows that I've developed. And these are going to be shared on this platform, this website, and also my YouTube channel. And who am I? So my name is Kevin Eso. I'm from Cameroon. I'm currently a PhD student in the Human Genetics Division at the University of Cape Town. And I also work part-time as a bioinformatician for the GenMap Research Group. And prior to my PhD position here, I did my MSc in bioinformatics in Kenya, and that was sponsored by Belgium. And my project was based on malaria genomics, in which I had to characterize the genetic structure of Cameroonian malaria endemic populations, and the next part was to screen the genome of the populations for malaria susceptibility loci. The very first part was published in Scientific Reports in 2021, and the second part, in which we uncovered apparently malaria protective loci, is currently under review in human molecular genetics. But before moving to Kenya, I did my BSc in biochemistry in Cameroon, University of Boyo, and majored in biochemistry, minored in medical laboratory technology, and I graduated with first class honors. And I believe biochemistry gave me a really solid foundation in the biomedical sciences, which is a prerequisite. I believe it's a strong prerequisite for bioinformatics. So what do I do? My core areas are genetic association studies, genome-wide association study, and candidate association study. I undertook a training at the Wellcome Genome Campus in Kingston, Cambridge, in the UK, in 2018. In this on this subject, genetic analysis of population-based association studies, and this is the area I'm particularly confident with. And I also do next generation sequencing, whole genome, whole exome sequencing for monogenic conditions and complex conditions. This is the area in which I assist various projects in my group, and I also do population genetic analysis. I recently published a paper on the human evolutionary history of the sickle cell mutation with my supervisor, and this has been highlighted in Human Molecular Genetics as one of the high impact papers that was published between 2020 and 2021. And on its basis, upon request, especially by my supervisor for group projects, I do analysis in other areas, including protein structure prediction and mutation analysis for variants that we prioritize in whole exome sequencing studies. And I also do a couple of other analyses, and in these are the areas, the core areas that I'm going to be producing tutorials for. Check back on the website for tutorials in these areas, especially for GWAS and NGS, and also population genetics. And please do check my YouTube channel as well for videos, short videos in some of these areas to simply to describe simple procedures on performing some of the analysis, and also getting around some of the problems that you encounter, and generally for tips and tricks in studying bioinformatics. Thank you. Please, if you like the video, hit like and also subscribe to the channel and share it with your friends if you believe it can help them, and also hit the notification bell to receive updates or related videos that will be uploaded.